I started recording. Okay, so we'll see, guys, what are we discussed on Friday or Thursday, day before yesterday. So that is about a Linux. So what are the different things about a Linux features kind of stuff. I will share the PPT also. I think I shared or not, I didn't remember. Okay, Linux is a more CLI type and less GUI type. So why it is? Because of GUI is not like our Windows GUI type. Okay, Linux is for a server related. Mostly we are using for a server related one, not for a normal desktop related one. Okay, Windows applications won't work in Linux. Linux applications won't work in a Windows. So Linux is developed by Linus Torvald. Okay, so there is a lot of things I've written here. So we are already discussed. Okay, Linux, Unix differentiation is there. I think last time I forward. Let me check once again. Yeah, guys, this is fundamentals of Unix. This PDF contains information related like Unix distributions. What is operating system? What is Unix distributions? What is a process? Okay, like that. Unix and Linux difference, like Unix kind of stuff. Practical is nothing. This is the file system hierarchy. This is the file system hierarchy. Okay, can you able to see the screen, right?
Also.
Okay. So this is a file system hierarchy picture. So this is new build. Linux new build is again a rebuild by Madhu sir only. And already I told this is the free link. Freely you can learn a Linux very basics. Very basics. Okay, that is also very good. Okay, so find out what are the distributions of Linux. Guys, these things are look like a very small. People think who will ask these kind of questions. Who people think like so who will ask what is 64-bit, 32-bit? People are now it is ML, AI, data science. These many things are there. Cloud computing. Okay, but of course in our outside lot of people are learning data science, but out of that one very less people are getting job. That too very less people are getting good salary. Some people are getting very small salaries. Of course I'm not commenting on it. I'm commenting on only one thing is without knowing a basics, what are you do? Nothing. Next, in interview, very important thing is if you cannot able to answer the very basic thing, and interviewer thinks you don't know anything, like you don't know ABCD, but if you say I'm very good at English grammatical kind of stuff, how can you say you're very good at English writing? You're a essay writer, you're a poetry, but you don't know ABCD. You don't know letters, but you can able to write a poem or a paragraph or a essay kind of stuff. So how can we believe that one? So basics are important. Very basic things also don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. So different distributions of Linux is very important. What is the operating system? SOS, NOS, examples and purposes. Okay. Single user, single task, single user, multitask, multi-user, multitask. Linux and Unix is multi-user, multitask. So Linux is basically a kernel, and the operating system means kernel and shell. So Linux based operating systems, so having a kernel and shell kind of stuff. And whenever we talk about a Linux, we are always talking about Linux and Unix. We are always talking about a first kernel and shell only. What is the meaning of this kernel and shell kind of stuff? Kernel interacts with the hardware, shell interacts with the user and runs the applications, user commands, user environment providing is by shell only. That is a complete operating system. About kernel plus shell is a operating system. Okay. So why we are talking in a Linux and Unix about a kernel and shell is we can manage the kernel kind of stuff. Okay, what are we are managing, that is also a belongs to kernel. Like if you are managing a process, if you are managing a disk management, network management, memory management like this. If you are managing hardware based kind of stuff, you are managing a kernel. You are managing a kernel. Also, you are managing a shell. So GI mod, CLI mod, or commands, or a different type of command switching users. These are all like a shell kind of stuff on. But of course, really in a Linux is open source. You can able to take the kernel and rebuild the kernel also. Find out the what is the latest Linux kernel version, and how to find a Linux uh, current kernel version. Check your machine kernel version, you namespace hyphen r. Okay, so this is also very important question. So Linux and Windows differences. Linux is a open source, Windows is a not a open source. Windows is a belongs to Microsoft proprietary, and Linux is built by Linus Torvald, but it is not belongs to any proprietary kind of stuff. So in a Linux, different distributions are there, and Windows no distributions, only Windows kind of stuff, only there, only Windows related versions only, editions and versions only. Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 11, Windows Server 2016, 19 kind of stuff only there. Okay, so it is a basically Linux is a basically used for a server operating system only. Basically means it does not mean Linux don't have a desktop operating system. Ubuntu desktop is desktop operating system. Linux Mint is a desktop based operating system only. Okay, but mostly Linux exactly say any enterprise Linux like a Red Hat enterprise Linux kind of stuff or a server operating system, desktop operating system and server OS. Case sensitive, no case sensitive. Multiple user can log in at a time, multiple user cannot log in at a time because of Linux is multi-user multitasking type. Linux utilize very less hardware resources. Windows required basically high hardware resources. And also we discussed about file system hierarchy. Slash means root directory, means entire Linux system is under slash only. Slash boot bootable file stores. Slash boot EFI stores EFI related files. Slash root is root user's home directory. Slash etc configuration file stores in it. Slash bin folder contains the user command. Slash sbin admin command. Slash dev device related files are there. Slash usr like it's a program files. Whenever you install any new program, by default path is slash usr. Like you install a Java, you install a Python. So basically they are located under slash usr only. Slash temp is a temporary folder, means the data is stored in that slash temp is temporarily stored. If no one is accessing for the next 30 days, it will be deleted. Slash var is a dynamic data, usually like a web site related files or FTP related files or a log related file stores in a slash var. Proc is like a process memory related files and some other files also available. Slash empty mnt is a temporary mount file, run, home kind of stuff. So mainly home is any regular user. If I create a user, the user's home directory stores in under slash home only. For example, Bonu is a user and the directory name is slash home slash Bonu, the Bonu's home directory. Okay, so all remaining is like a installation I told, and I told about how to put a partitions, guys. How much RAM you are taking into two, you have to take like a 1 GB RAM into 2 GB swap, 2 GB RAM, 4 GB swap, 4096 4G. 4G also it will accept in a 7. In 7, 4G also select. You can use capital small, no problem. With the GBs. Okay. Slash home 40 GB not required. You can give 10 GB, 5 GB or 2 GB also, no problem. Slash required more space because slash contains entire whole system. Slash board. And the question is Last time I told because of we are installing an operating system, but why you require this kind of stuff? It is for a maintenance purpose, guys. Look at here. If my bootable files are corrupted, no problem. Only this particular partition is corrupted. This is a one partition. This is a partition. This is a partition. This is another partition. When we are installing an operating system, we have created a partition SDA1, SDA2, SDA3, SDA4, SDA5 kind of stuff. Okay. So here it is. What is that one? Each one is individual partition. If this particular partition corrupted or bootable files are corrupted, only that partition will get affected. You can repair or replace the partition related information. Okay, maybe you can save data from this particular partition. You can copy the data from this partition to another disk and you can remove entire thing. So like that, to keep safe of your data into the separate locations, do not mix one thing to another one. So in that cases, so you can better to create a partitions. If you don't create manually, automatically also it should be created. Okay, so I'm installing in GIU mode, so that's installed. Guys, if you want to install in minimal, you can install it also. Already I have a created videos explanations also available. And I given a password, root password and this one. So these are the things we discussed, and also we discussed how to create a files. Okay, and also we discussed about how to create a empty file. Okay, how to add a text to the file, how to append the data to the existing file, clear history, how to repeat the history, what is pwd, echo with a certain commands in it. So remember this kind of stuff also. Okay, so host name, dates, help commands, calendar, who am I, how to switch users, how to restart and reboot kind of stuff. So these are all things we discussed last class. So here it is my PC. Now already in my Linux from 4 GB to 2 GB, I changed it. Why I changed it? Because not required to put a 4 GB to work on it. For installation, so instead of taking more time, so it will be take very less time only. So that's it, guys. So what I'm trying to say is, whenever the class is completed, so instead of you people are interested to do practical, that's good. But thing is very simple. Whatever you do it by night or next day, at least by next day morning, you are already by 9:30, 9:40. Okay, so at 10 o'clock on time. I'm needing to start a class immediately at 10 o'clock, right? So when I said 10 o'clock means join in at 10 or at 10 to 10. You guys are can discuss yourself, or one more is there like what is the class is happened yesterday, at least the next day or same day. If you repeat like this, you can remember much better. You know, the one of the important question in your interview is what technologies you learn. What are the technologies you learn in the training? Second question is what practicals you performed in the Windows 10, Windows Server or a Linux? What are the commands you learn in the Linux? It is not even they are not asking a particular technical question also. They're asking what you know at least. Okay, you know some people are unable to tell that kind of answer also. Okay, so I'm logging as a student, password, Still it is not open. Guys, can you able to see the screen, right?
Yes,
Visible.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I log in as a student. Here it is. Important thing is, okay, the first question is like here it is. No, not first question. That I'm saying you can do things with the root user or any normal user. Okay, so like a root user, when you are working with a root user, you can use for anything, any purpose, you can use it. Okay, for in everything. Okay, but mainly admin related kind of stuff. What is admin related kind of stuff? For adding a users, changing passwords. Okay, for adding users, changing or giving passwords, disk management, process management related one. Okay, I'm not typing the entire thing. So process management related one, permissions related one, not all per kind of main basic permissions related one. Okay. Access data from everywhere. Okay, not only a current directory or a one particular directory, any data you can everywhere, anywhere. Okay, you can access the data. The data is from anywhere data you can able to access. So no restriction of file accessing or data accessing. Okay. System control related, system configuration or a control. Yeah, very important one is like a you can install or remove application kind of stuff, application or a package. Okay, package kind of stuff. So like this, that is the main aim of admin related. User related is other than that one. Like you can create a files or directories, create, delete, copy, move, all this will come up. Okay, so limited access. Limited access kind of stuff. Is another one is limited access kind of stuff. Okay, based on a permission event kind of, there are so many things are there. Now user restriction wise it is there, access permissions also there, but mainly thing is installations, changing settings, changing configurations we can't do as a root command. Of course there is a few things are there, like yesterday we discussed about how to switch user, what is sudo command is also there, but I'm not going to that one. The first I want to tell about, the first thing is how to create a file, how to create a directory, because we are already created a files, right? How to create a directory.
Sir,
Okay,
files.
kind of stuff. But tell me.
Sir, files will be under the directory or our directories will be under the files, sir?
Directory is yeah, under inside a directory you can put a files.
Okay, sir.
Inside a
Directory is the
directory.
head of the files.
A directory is like a parent type.
Okay, sir.
It does not mean always like is a directory is created or not. So you can create a directory under slash also. Okay, but if you are creating a, sorry, you are creating a file, you can create under anything. Okay, so a directory contains multiple files. Directory can contains multiple files or a multiple directories also available. So first of all, when you do anything, check the PWD where you are creating /home/student 15A. To create a directory, MKDIR data1 is the directory I am creating. So to check it whether you created or not, use the command called ls. Okay, there are a lot of commands are there. So ls with options. ls options are there. ls is this is the directory is created. It's a directory is created. Okay. Next, if you want to see whether it is you are created or not, then you can go to GI mode also. Like go to this, find out where is a home. See, data1 directory is created. Under this directory, nothing is there. Under this directory, nothing is there. Next, I want to create a directory data2 and data3. Guys, always first, I want to create a directory data1. So how I created MKDIR.
MKDIR.
Now I want to create a two directories. What to do?
MKDIR data1 data.
Like this also we can do it. Data2, data3. Like this, I created a two more directories. So either you create one time or a multiple times. Okay, in Linux, when you do it, really find your yes. First of all, we are under /home/student 15A. Under this one, I am creating a directories, right? So data1, data2, data3. Normally, people think Linux is just a command. You must know how to type it, or it is a lot of commands. It's a very difficult to understand. Both ways wrong. Okay. Simple is if you don't know how to learn, just you cannot learn. That's a very simple thing. Okay. So very simple. It is data1 is a directory, data2 is a directory, data3 is a directory. All are under this particular directory only. So under this one only I created three directories. Now I want to create a directory in a data1 is DA1 directory I want to create. Okay. First of all, you must know what to do, then do it. So I want to create a DA1 directory under data1. So what is my current location? I am here. So I want to create a directory under this one. I have to go to
DA1.
this directory. Okay. I'll put a like this. This is my current location. So I have to go to this location. Then only I can able to create it. So look at this. MKD. No. To change directory DA1. Okay. Change directory DA1. So I went inside a directory. Now I am creating MKDIR DA1. Okay. I created a directory. So if you want to verify, you can verify data1. See, DA1 directory is created. Okay. Now you created a directory by went inside. Okay. Now what you do? You want to come outside and come back to this position again. Means how many steps you have to come back? Only one step. You are in a DA1, sorry, you are in a data 1 and you want to go back to one step back only. Means you have to go back to the student 1. Look at here, cd space dot dot, cd space dot dot. So then you will go to one step back. Okay. So compulsory check your present working directory. Okay, the best practice to learn Linux is you must know which location you are currently and where you are creating and how you went, how to come back. So MKDIR use it to
Create directory.
create a directory. Guys, directory means nothing but a folder. You can create multiple
Folders.
directories.
By here.
These are same commands only. Next, cd next one is how to change directory. Command is cd command is cd. How to change directory is a
CD.
okay. So changing means you are going inside of the directory. You are going inside of the directory. So to change directory to data1 means you are exactly say go inside of data1. Okay, that's the thing. And check the present working directory. This is you create a directory and this option. What is cd space dot dot? Go back.
Go back.
Okay.
To main directory.
To one step. One step only. One step only. Okay. Then I will tell you that main directory kind of stuff. I'm putting clear. Just look at pwd, cd data1. What is my current directory? I'm in a data1. cd da1. Mine is da1. Okay. Present working directory. I came to directory da1. Okay. Here it is. If I want to go back to the data1, it is only one single step, right?
CD dot dot.
cd dot dot. But I have to do two times, right? cd dot dot and cd dot dot to go back to this location. Means cd dot dot means I'm in this location. I will be in this location. But I want to go to this location. It's two steps, right? From here to here, one step. From here to here, another step. Two steps. Like this. Two steps. Okay. From here to here, dot dot. From here to here, another dot dot is there. But there is a slash in between. Okay. Finally, I will reach here.
We have multiple directories, sir.
If you have, yeah, multiple directories in between. Plainly, I'm going back only. I'm not going inside to any separate one. Like you can go from here to here also. Okay. This is go back to one step, and I have to go here. So this is one step, and this is second step, 2 steps. So I'm doing 2 steps in one single folder. So can you get it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now again, going inside a thing, right? So again, my location is here. My location is here. I want to go data 1. How to go? First of all, you should go to DA1 and
Data1.
data 1 to
DA1.
DA1. So like this, you have to go, right?
Yes,
This
sir.
is your location. You have to go to DA1 means first data 1 and then DA1,
DA1.
right? So first go to CD data 1.
Data1
Inside a data 1, DA1 is there. Like
slash
this also.
DA1.
You can go. Okay. No need to do
Multiple
times.
times.
No need to do
2 times.
2 times. Okay. So 1 time we can also complete. 2, 3 times also we can do 1 time. Next. Yeah, we came to DA1. Then I have to go back to the my home directory /home/ student A. I want to go back to the this location directly. Okay. Normally what we are doing, jumping back to one step. Jumping back to one step. But this time I'll try to show you how to jump directly to home directory. 2 ways are there. So first way is CD, just a CD. Put a CD. I think it is enough in generally. I didn't do anything. Just I given a CD. What it is showing? I directly went to my home directory, not a CD CD /. Kind of stuff. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Again, I'm going to data 1. I went inside directly. So data 1. I went inside data 1, not directly through data 1, data DA1. So I went to DA1. Okay, so like this. I want to go back to my home directory. Wherever I located, I can go back to my home directory. Look at like this. You can put a tilt also. You can put a tilt also. This tilt also represent home directory. The tilt represent home directory.
Sir, normal CD and CD tilt both are same, used for same, sir.
Normal.
Normal CD and CD command and CD tilt. Tilt you kept there, no, sir.
Both are. You can go to your home directory. So when is my last part? Yeah, here it is. Again, I will copy from here. Okay. By looking at this text, it will give you a small confusion. Okay. But still it is like a which is actually your command, which is not actually your command. So you have to check it. Okay. Just for understanding purpose only, I'm giving this text on the screen. Okay. Text on the file. Okay, inside a file. Okay. 2 steps back. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Yes. Okay. I didn't get it. What it is? I didn't understand what you are saying. Please tell me again. Council policy. Okay, tell me. I don't have any policy, LIC policies. Okay, sorry, I didn't put a mute also. Sorry. Uh, I think normally they'll cut easily. So, okay, two-step back. That is okay. So that's everything is first observation. By observation, you can able to understand. Okay. Next, here it is. I went direct. This also you have to understand like how you went DA1. One command only. Okay. Next, where I showed CD, yeah, CD. This is dash home. Select no. Go back to home directory. And this is also go back to home directory. And you guys are asked one question, right? So I will tell that one. Okay. So what is the this kind of home directory kind of stuff? Guys, we are in a same lines only. We are in the same line. So you can go to one by one step, or you can directly go to home directory also. But what are the other kind of stuff? I'll show you. CD slash temp. Slash temp is a temporary directory. No, if you see, my present working directory is a temp, not a slash home slash home slash home slash student slash temp. Not that one. My temporary directory is directly under slash temp only. Under slash temp only. You can look at here home. Go to other locations. See, here it is. You can find this is a home. Okay. Also, you can find temp. Okay. Home and temp under slash only. Under slash only. Okay. So I'm in a temp. Now I want to go back to my home directory. I mean, it's completely different location. How to go back to your home directory? CD only. CD only. Okay. But what is the use of this tilt? Why tilt representing my home directory? Look at here. The tilt represent my home directory. It is the same as it is a same as the tilt represent home directory. For example, I'm in a same directory, right? So I'm in a same location. So why? Okay, so then if I'm in a different location, if I'm in a different location, then also you can try like this. Okay. Yes, slash them. I'm in a different location. Now I want to see what are the files under my home directory. So these are my files and directories under my home directory. Or maybe I want to go to data one. What is there in a data one? Like this. It is a importance of your home directory. Yes, understand? So how to switch from different location to our home directory. You can use cd also or cd tilt. Both are working. Next. So whenever you're trying to say, instead of when you are trying to do, so instead of so these are all already given. So it will represent users home directory. It will represent users home directory. Okay. So like this, you can able to use it. This is how to create a directories, how to change directories, kind of stuff. So again, I'm in my home directory. So I have a file, kind of stuff. Okay. I have a file, file1, file15 files are there. To read a file, file1. Okay. Another file is file15. File15 does not contain anything. Cat is a command to read the file content. So what happened? No one is saying anything. Guys, understand or not? So
Yes, sir.
CD tilt CD.
Got it, sir.
Got it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel what to do? Yeah,
How to
copy.
create a file.
Yeah, how to create a file already we know. So we'll create a file and once we'll see like this file2. Okay, I put a this is file2. So see greater file2 I am creating. Control D.
Yes.
So this is file2 is created. Whenever you create it, compulsory guys, look at what is the data inside. And already I told, if I give single greater, it create the file or replace the file content. So already the file content is this one. When I given a single greater, what happens? So add new lines to file2. So when you put a new line, but it is not a new line, it replaces the existing data. So when you put a double greater file line, it is append the existing file content. It appends existing file content like this. This is append new lines to file2. Control D. Now if you see, look at, check the old line and the new line is both are there like this. Be careful when you are doing with the files, when you are adding. When you are adding, compulsory try to use double greater, not a single greater, until unless you are sure about file is not existing. File is not existing. Sometimes the existing file data will be replaced with a new data with a single greater. So double greater append to the existing tool. Next, guys, this is you can able to create a file, or you can able to add a file content. I will show you double greater is also create a new file. So this is file 3 new file. Sorry. See, it will create a file and add the data into it. But you cannot edit the file. You can't edit the file. Okay, you can't edit the file. To edit the file, you have to use nano or gedit or a vi editors. Okay, you have to use nano or a
VA editor.
gedit kind of stuff. A gedit or va editor. So again, like this. To edit the file, we have to use nano editor,
VA editor.
va editor, or gedit is there. Okay, so again, just Linux is not a language, not a technology, not anything. While you are learning, when you are learning a Linux, it is more like a hobby, just like a kiddish hobby. So keep doing. So then you become a more habitual to the Linux. That's very simple. Your fingers will type the command. You don't type the command. Fingers will know how to type the commands. That's important. And don't use this kind of text inside your files. Okay, guys. This is how to create a file and how to create a directories. Now, because of I created a files and then yeah, directories are not completed. Completed, not completed, not completed, sorry. LS, I have a directory data1, data2, data. So in a data1, I have a DA1 directory is there. In data2, I don't have any directory. Now, in data1, because thing, okay, in data1, I want to create a DA2 directory. I want to create a DA2 directory in data1, data2, sorry, in data2, I want to create DA2 directory. What is my current location? I am here student 3. Data2 is located under me only. So MKDIR data2 slash DA2. So no need to go inside of the directory to create another directory. LS data2. Guys, compulsory make sure your directories are files, the location. So based on the location, access is there. If it is in a current location, you can access directly. You know, some people will do like this by safekeeping. You know, whenever we write a Hindi, even the Hindi lecturer also told like this. You know, like I didn't remember Hindi part. Okay, but just I'm trying to say like this. Okay, something, there is a dot or maybe double dot, or maybe there is a something like this dot. So we are not sure about it. So then what to do? So maybe there is a dot, may not be that. So we'll give a small dot on it. As per the grammar, dot is valid, then we get a marks. As for grammatical, dot should not be there. No problem, we'll get a marks. Why? Because of it's a while you're writing, there is a pen mark kind of stuff. That's why you put a very small dots. Okay. So validation, second validation, that is the trick people will play. Like this, in the Linux, people will play a trick but won't work in a working location. Slash data1 or a data2. Meaning is just like how slash home, slash temp is there. Under slash, you have a data2 directory. Under that one, data to directory. Okay, so this is directly data to. Why? Because of you are in a this particular location. Okay, you are in a this particular location. Okay, so see, look at this slash data to is wrong. This is correct. Why? Because of data to directory is located here only. So compulsory paths locations are very important in the Linux. Okay, this is how to create another directory. Last one in the directory creation. I want to create a DA3 directory and sorry. I want to create a DA4 directory under data4. Okay, what I want to create? I want to create a DA4 directory under data4. Okay, so this is my ls, otherwise I will go to ls. So how to create a DA4 directory?
MKDIR DF data4 / DA4
Very good. Now it is throwing an error.
ls.
Cannot create a directory, no such a file directory because DA4 is, so data4 is not there. If parent directory is not created, then how can you create shell directory? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now how to do it?
MKDIR data4. First we
First,
should create first directory, main
first you have
directory.
to create a
Main
data4.
directory.
Very good. First you have to create a data4. Then we can able to create a DA4. But without doing, we can create like this also. Okay. Yes, you are saying correct. First you have to create data4. Then we have to create a DA4. But there is certain options. Using some options, you can create like this. You create a parent and as well as you create a child also. File creation, this is only I'm only removing this part only. I'm not removing any other things. Even the text is very big. So this is about your directories and files. Okay. And next part is how to copy a file, how to move a file, kind of stuff. Okay. How to copy, move, and delete files and directories. Copy, move, delete files and directories kind of stuff. So these three things we'll see first. Okay, take a small break. Okay, so 10 minutes, just relax. Guys, if you anybody mission is already ready, if you want, you can try also in meantime. Just for now. So later I will give you more time.